Hey everybody, welcome to Learn Laugh Shoot's studio chat. We've had some rebranding since the last time we did one of these shows. I'm David Salamoni. This is Frank Salamoni, my dad. Master
photographer.
Mr. Master Photographer.
By the way,
what?
Master photographer, does anybody know what that means? Because that was back in the day.
Well, you didn't know that rice was a carb?
That's true too.
Master photographer. They still do master photographers out there. You can be a master photographer in WPPI and.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but master photographer in the PPA was the hardest.
Yeah. Is it the hardest anymore?
I don't know if there was a PPA anymore.
So much for this sponsor, yes. What we've done
back in the day, it was good, and once you got it, and I did all mine on print credit, so it was pretty cool. But
I don't think you do that anymore.
Now, I got my dingleberry hanging up in my bedroom.
I don't think people know what that is either.
My dingleberry?
I think it's something else.
Yeah.
Now, what we've done in our rebranding of creating this new thing called Learn, Laugh, Shoot is, we want to share our experiences of, over, he's 40 years, I'm 20 years, so you got 60 years. Can I count yours and mine since I came from you?
I think so.
Can we just round it up to 80? No? I don't think so.
80's pushing it.
80's pushing it. I feel that, when I go out there and I see a lot of, people speaking and stuff, there's not a lot of experience out there. And we've been doing this for so long, and we just want to share our experiences with you being in this industry for all this time. And also the dynamic of, the two of us, one of the things our clients always, we rarely work together on shooting, but when we do, they seem to think we're entertaining the clients. So I figured let's bring that to you guys and talk about, this industry that we've been, we make our living in and put food on the table. But, I wanted to grow something as a community of people that just, something different than just, here's how to pose, here's how to do this, and here's how to do that in Photoshop, and here's my actions, and have it also be more of a, better access to this content. We created a site on patreon.com, it's patreon.com/learnlaughshoot, where if you did want to contribute to us, it starts at $5. There's benefits for being, one of our patrons. But it really, I want it to be out there on YouTube for everybody able to get, because there's a lot of stuff that's just, a lot of education to me is hidden behind pretty steep paywalls that's out there. Or you go to WPPI or things like that, where you're still, investing a lot of money. And for us just to be able just to kind of talk about what we do. And, we will do things like, we have another show called Ask Frankie, where you can ask this guy any question you want, and we'll just see what he says. We're going to do some kind of gear, not really reviews, but more reacts to what we do. Because, we don't buy the latest, greatest gear all the time. But if I do buy something new, well, why is it good out in the field, or why is it not good? We might do, some posing. What?
How come you get all the good stuff and I don't?
Because you should Canon.
Oh. Because Canon is so good, you don't need 17 cameras and all the stuff. You can get it done with 3 lenses. Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm a bag whore, I'm a camera whore, I'm a lens whore, I'm just a whore. You just go out with your 1 to 24 to 70 and just shoot all day long.
No,
blah, blah, blah.
70 to 200 is the lens.
Crap.
7200.
So, what are your feelings about doing this and bringing this to the people out there? What we want to share with them.
I think it's a great idea because, number one, there's a lot of new people in the industry, and I knew it could be from the past 5 years, who I think would benefit with the knowledge that we have, just the experience that we have. Knowledge is one thing, experience is a whole other bag of tricks. Being there, been there, done that, I used to say, been there, done that. Never would I ever say, I think I've seen everything, because something's going to come around the corner and you're going to see something new and crazy also. So that's what's interesting about this industry. Every time you go out, you just have to be aware of your surroundings, be a people. It's really a people-friendly kind of industry.
This is a very people.
And learning part is first part, making people laugh, that's key. You want to come on the scene and you want to have people smiling. You want to be able to take the edge off when you're working with an event. You're in a situation and everybody's nervous. A lot of times it's the first daughter getting married. And if you don't diffuse that tension. You're not going to get beautiful pictures. You're not going to get people that's going to be that's going to be acceptive to what you want to do. So that's what I think is the most important thing is laugh. Making people laugh. That's the key.
That's the second part of our thing.
Yeah,
we want you.
So I jumped to the second part was learning.
Well, yeah, basically we wanted to came up with this. We want you to learn something from the two of us. We want you to be entertained by the two of us, and then go out and shoot something. It's more than just. I also feel like we have kind of also
learn, laugh, and what?
And shoot.
Oh, and shoot.
Yeah, that component. I think also we kind of have a dynamic that's just more than we can. I think reach a broader range just because of our experience and stuff. Because you'll have the older crowd that is more that like us or like you that would want to listen to something we might have to say.
What do you mean by
just because we've done it? Well,
okay.
We're also the newbies who aren't going to. I mean, we've either thrown everything at the wall and see if it can stick in the 40 years. We've been through tons of different experiences and ranges that most people will never even have happen to them. But it's
and evolving. We're constantly evolving. Every year, every 6 months, you're evolving into something new and trying something different, and that's what makes these events as special as they are.
So we want to have we're going to have guests to join us as instead of just this being a twosome, we will have a threesome once in a while, and this way get some different input, whether it be from our friends in video, to talk about video stuff, other photographers that we're friends with. If somebody wants to come on here and be with us, shoot us an email at info@thestudioPhotographers.com, or we'll get you on.
We'd love to have you.
We'd love to have anybody to kind of talk with us, whether you disagree with our opinions, whether you agree with our opinions. But I want this to be a growing community of photographers, more helping each other, more boots on the ground. This is what happens. This is the way it is. We are East Coast, I guess. When I used to talk all the time on the West Coast, I was more of the East Coast. This is East Coast, I think, right? This is East Coast? This is West Coast. We're more East Coast, Biggie Smalls. And as opposed to, when there's a lot of kind of more floofy, type of stuff, this is, we go out, this is what happened to us. We're posing for a certain reason or using a certain camera reason, we're going to tell you why. Why to do something, why not to do something. Not to say that it's right, but that's how we do it. There is no right way to do anything in anything.
To me, the most important thing is the different experiences you have when you're out working with people. What's the best way of doing to run the business, not be confrontational.
You're very confrontational.
I always do. My philosophy is I go and do it until someone tells me not to do it. And then I go, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I will never let it happen again. I'm sure you've been there and done that, but you're not going to go, oh, should I ask somebody? No!
Well, there are people like
maybe I shouldn't say that over there.
But
you're in certain situations, like I was in Spring Lake just yesterday. In Spring Lake, outside the breakers, I'm sure a lot of you people have been there. There's a beautiful gazebo there where it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I needed 20 minutes for photographs. It's in the blazing sun. There was an opening. There wasn't anybody using the right side of the gazebo, so we marched my people in there to do some quick shots where it was a little shadier and the pictures were going to come out that much better. And I had this grumpy voice behind me. This is for the public. What are you doing here? You can't be in here. People want to come in here. Whatever. So I turned around and see one of the guys that takes the badges, the beach badges. Looks like he's been out in the sun for like 80 years. With a funky hat. And I turned around and I go, I know I had 15 minutes to take these pictures, so I go, I'm not going to be confrontational. I'm not going to tell him, hey, this is for the public. What are we, chop a liver? I said, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Whatever he said, yes, sir, and within 15 seconds, he was gone, grumbling and complaining. But unfortunately, there was a bunch of other Spring Lakers in the area that said, yeah, get out of here. Finished the job. 15 minutes, I got my family pictures, I got my bridal party pictures, I was in and out, got all the shots, and we left. You want to say, come on, really? Here's a bride, leave us alone. But you can't.
Not everybody's like that. You can't.
You can't.
You just do what you want, and
you do it. You try to get that last shot in. When someone said, how many shots? I got one more shot left. You got at least 10.
5 more minutes. One more shot.
And you stretch it out to as far as you can. But you got to be friendly, and you got to, thank the people that's doing that, because you're back there again. Unfortunately, when we left, the bridal party and the families all gave this guy the finger as they left. Is he going to remember those people? No, he's going to remember
You.
me. So when I go back over there again to do pictures,
No, he's not gonna.
I'm screwed.
It's not gonna like you.
But I'm just going to have to diffuse that also. So, these are the things that we come up against. And it's...
And we
it's
want
one
to.
of the things.
These experiences is what we want to share, and
I look back
in this show.
I look back and I laugh at it. That's nothing compared to I was thrown off altars. I was, priests have sent me to hell. It's part of the game. It's part of the territory.
The core of this show is still going to be this banter between the two of us and talking about our experiences. We will have those other shows that going forward. It's to me, I want to grow this. I want to just share, and then we get to spend some time together and then bullshit about what we do. Again, if you want to support us, there is patreon.com/learn-laugh-shoot. You want to be part of this community, we want to grow it and just have something different. This will be, though, I do forewarn, this is more the grease truck of photography education. This is not fancy. We're at our little table here with our microphones in a garage. This is not the Creative Live experience. You're going to be getting us down and dirty. Filmed from the garage of our office.
Down and dirty. This is a garage. This is our camera room. This is a full-fledged commercial camera room / garage.
I put up a fancy background in the picture. Thank you, everybody. This show, we're going to be trying to be weekly and just have new content for you all the time. If you have questions or comments, leave them for us. Otherwise, this is you doing East Coast.
East Coast.
Thank you very much. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.